Hey guys, this is Chris Elliott over at Remax Action Real Estate coming at you today with your June 2019 market update. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're having a good month. I know it is smoldering hot today, so I hope you're enjoying the heat. Hope you're in some air conditioning. So anyway, want to start off this month as we do always, giving you some stats looking back a month. So the numbers that we have are from May of 2019. So new pending and closed listings are all up from April to May. So just as we see every year, we're kind of at the top of the bell curve of activity in our local market. Pending, this was an interesting one. Pending listings are actually up 18% from May of 2018. So from just 1 year ago, the amount of homes that are actually going under contract this past month was up 18% from May of 2018. So kind of surprised by that, but apparently there's a lot more activity this year than there was last year. Another good one, if you're selling, not as fun as if you're buying, but the average percentage of list price to sale price is 100%. So basically, on average, listings are selling for 100% of their asking price. End of month inventory. So what end of month inventory is the amount of homes left on the market at the end of the month. That's actually down 13% from last year. So once again, just that many more homes are selling compared to May of last year. And month supply of inventory is at 2.17 month supply of inventory. So quick little lesson, month supply of inventory basically says how long would it take to sell out the remaining listings on the market if no new homes hit the market based on the rate at which homes are selling. That was a mouthful. Anything below 6 months is considered a seller's market. So 2.17 5-month supply of inventory, we're still very much in the seller's market. So what does this mean for you? If you're somebody that's either on the market or looking to get on the market, keep in mind that all of these amazing statistics that I'm giving you are lagging indicators from April and May sales. So the National Association of Realtors and our local Realtor board, they keep stats on when homes, for the most part, have closed. But most closings take 30 to 45, sometimes even 60 days. So you always got to look back and realize that all of the closed sales that we're looking at, this past month, those are from earlier. So just keep that in mind. Also keep in mind, if you're somebody that's been waiting to the summer to list your home or waiting for the kids to get out of school, I know the summer just started, but we're actually in the second half of the summer selling season. Activity really started picking up around March, April. And it's only going to be about another 2, maybe even 3 months that we have left in the selling season before kind of the fall market hits back in. Generally around September, that first week in September when the kids get back in school, things start to slow down a little bit. So just realize that, if you're somebody that's been waiting for the summer, we really don't have all that much time left. And I just always like to have that conversation with clients because I have folks that, kind of take it very casually, and then all of a sudden you look up and it's August and you got a month to go before kind of the summer's over. So that's that. Also, I always forewarn my clients, we can expect to see a slight delay in activity over the next week or two with the schools getting out. So a lot of people like to plan family vacations, once the kids get out of school. So we typically see showings and activity dip a little bit, these first couple of weeks of summer. And then last but not least, just always a reminder, with as hot as the market is, we see a lot of sellers getting into bad habits. As far as not prepping their homes properly for going to the market or just doing all kinds of things because they can get away with it with as hot as the market's being. But we always want to stick to the fundamentals of good real estate to really maximize the market that we're in, because the reality is, even if you do a bad job of listing your home or you hire an agent that does a bad job, your home is probably still going to sell. But the tragedy is it's not going to sell for as much as it could or should in the market that we're in. So we want to stick to good fundamentals. Man, if you're out there buying, it's kind of been the same story, but speed is still the key in this market. If a good home hits the market, especially, pretty much anything under 400,000, you're going to need to jump on it pretty quick. Mike, how you doing, buddy? I'm working on more inventory. So we need to know that. One thing that we're having our clients do is be prepared with escalation clauses. So this is kind of an interesting thing. When we get into a market that we're in where it's super competitive, an escalation clause basically says, hey, I'm going to pay you, let's say $200,000 for your house, but I'm willing to go up to $210,000 if you get another offer that, is above my $200,000 offer. So talk to your real estate professional or give me a call, send me a direct message if that's something that you want to learn more about. But those are critical in the market that we're in. And also, too, I have a lot of clients, especially first-time home buyers, that say, hey, Chris, it's tough to find a home in this market because we're really just learning the market and there's not much inventory out there. And then once something does pop up, we're having to jump on it pretty quick. One of the things that I encourage a lot of folks to do, just to learn more about the market or to get more comfortable so you feel ready to pull the trigger once a home does hit the market, is you can actually have your real estate agent pull previous listings. So like sold properties, stuff that's sold in the last 6 to 12 months, and you can look backwards based on the areas that you want to be in, the price point that you want to be in, the schools that you want to be in, whatever your criteria is. And you can look at listings that have sold just to get a better idea of what those properties look like in your price point, in your area. So you get a better handle of what's available and what's going to be out there for you, and an indicator of what's going to be coming to the market and what those homes are going to look like. So that way, when the right home does pop up, you're a little bit more comfortable because you've seen that type of inventory before. You know more about the market. You've educated yourself, and you'll feel a lot more comfortable pulling the trigger quickly as you'll need to get something in this market. So hope that makes sense. If you guys have any specific questions, concerns, throw them in the comments. Send me a reply back email, send me a smoke signal. However you're watching this, however you're getting this content. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next month.